It's 10 miles into this remote lake. Hopefully I'll be able to make it. On this 3-day backpack trip, we're going to be passing a number of beautiful lakes, waterfalls, and creeks. And under this dense forest canopy, we don't want to forget the number of beautiful flowers that exist this time of year. I think we're going to stay on the Pratt Lake Trail. A little further up the trail, we get to Olali Lake and a great vista of fabulous Rainier. I'm 4 miles out now and I got a ways to go. I'll be taking the trail to the right and dropping 2 miles into Pratt Lake. And that's because of the heavy use these areas get. That talus slope you see ahead equals rough hiking. When the going gets tough, the tough gets going. And how are you doing?
Hi.
Oh, you got quite the dogger there. I'm passing a lot of backpackers coming and going from popular Pratt Lake. The trail switches back and skirts by that tranquil meadow down there. I'm still descending through a lot of rock, and I gotta watch, whoa, every step. It looks like I'm leaving that talus slope in the distance. This fireweed is like in the open slope around Pratt Lake. It's midday, and I'll be switching on to the MELAKWA Lake Trail for about a mile. I've gone 6 miles so far today and got a few more miles yet to trek. You can see I'm not wasting any time. I'm almost to Tallahatchie Lake, where I'll catch my Lake Kaleetan trail. Here's a great view of towering Kaleetan Peak. Well, I made it to the lake. I'm changing trails again, but I'm heading now to my main designation. The trail drops a little bit to Pratt River. Then I have a couple more miles for these tired feet to carry me to Windy Lake. It's a steady uphill grind, but when you have beautiful surroundings like this, you don't even feel the pain. You can see what a beautiful day it is. Check out this pine drops standing nearly 3 feet tall. It's onward and whoa, upward. I'm just about to remote Windy Lake, and there it is, where I'll spend the night. I've got a nice high-rise view of the lake. Tomorrow I'll go down to Lake Kaleetan on a little half-day hike. Right now I'm enjoying Windy Lake. As the day winds down, the shadows are getting longer and the colors are getting brighter. And the reflections are getting better. And that's the end of the first day. Good morning. I'm on my way to Lake Kaleetan until I ran into this. A little blowdown section. Not a pretty picture. Oh, that pesky fly has gotta go. And you're getting the big picture here. The good news is I found my way through the rubble. I'm on my way to Lake Kaleetan. And here we are, we made it. At the log-jammed outlet of the lake. Here's some hardtack growing amongst the logs. Here's a 6-inch long newt relaxing in the lake. This meadow at the outflow of the lake was large and full of flowers. These mountain bog gentians were especially colorful. More rugged slopes towering over the lake. And with that, it's time to briskly hike back to Windy Lake, where I'll load up and head out here for Pratt Lake, where I'll be spending the night. No reason to waste any time on the downhill run. There's still things that catch the eye, like this yellow mold, or a little pearly everlasting. I'm fond of these hemlock seedlings. I'm just about back to Pratt Lake now. And here we are. I'll be looking for a campsite down there at the outflow of the lake. I better hurry up because that sun is going down fast. And that's the end of the second day. Good morning again. I was surprised when I woke up to a little bit of a cloud layer coming in from the north. A little bit of fog moving around on that lake surface. I'll be on the Pratt Lake Trail again, heading up out of the lake. For some reason, these steps seem to have gotten a little higher. It seems like there's a lot of flowers along this section of the trail, like this columbine, bead lily, and tiger lily. It looks like the cloud layer is starting to lift a little bit. It seems like you always get a good view on these open talus slopes, rugged as they are. I can see that Kaleetan Peak is still socked in. I'm passing several day hikers hiking into Pratt Lake today. Yeah, looks like we might get a view of the peak here. Or not. Before I head back to the trailhead, I'm going to go to the left here and check out a couple more lakes. I'm following a ridge top, and the bear grass definitely likes it up here. The Indian paintbrush is almost in equal abundance. I think I'll go straight and visit Rainbow Lake first. Nice looking lake. These lakes are sure clearer up here. Now I'm going to make a left turn and see what Island Lake has to offer. I passed a couple of these ponds on the way over to the lake, and this is the lake with one of its many islands in view. It's got some nice sized mountains towering above. The shoreline doesn't look too shabby, and there's some more islands. Just check out the view when you use this seat. Well, with that done, it's time to hustle back to the trailhead. I'm still checking out the flowers. This thimbleberry isn't too shabby, and I'm liking this lily. And then there's the vistas. Rainier was still a little cloud covered, but still breathtaking. And Kaleetan Peak finally comes into view. And that's the end of the third and last day.